Top of the morning to you, or afternoon or evening, whenever you may be watching. My name is Scott, I represent the SL in GameSLAM, and I am here, as always, with Sergio to bring you the next episode of the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. I believe we are at episode 20 now, so let's kick off here with a team recap, starting out with Kevin, who cannot fly here, the level 28 Pidgeotto, who is now spreading his wings. He's a peacock. We had to let him fly as we got HM2 last episode. Next on the list we have Cornisboy, the level 27 defensive wall of a Nidoqueen, rocking out with a mostly normal moveset there, followed by Dancom, a CPA, level 27, the speedster of a Jolteon. Next we have Austin, the highest level member of our team, 32, Charmeleon, 69 speed. Can you ask for more? He is only a few levels from the Charizard variety, ladies and gentlemen. Our newest member of the team, we have Russ the Ghastly, and I will reveal a move I taught him via Technical Machine, Mega Drain, I gave to Russ. Because no one else in the team could learn it. With the TM we got from Erica after the Starbucks Gym showdown last time. And lastly, we have A-Bag, the level 28 Gyarados. So my plan today is to, similarly to what we did in, can't remember if it was the Caves or Mount Moon, it must have been the Cave, where we famously lost Jobin, was I am going to not put Russ in the front until we go into a battle, because in his low level, wild Pokemon will still appear when we use the Repel. So a Channeler wants to fight, send out a Ghastly. Only level 22, so that's a decent matchup for Russ. At least I'm going to see what a Lick does and what we take. Nightshade, of course, is going to do the amount of damage equal to that Pokemon's HP, so we can for sure take one. There's no such thing as a critical hit. However, as you can see, pretty obvious, that's a bad matchup, so we're going to switch right out and probably just switch chain Russ in here, as it does not look like he is fighting fit yet. So Kevin gonna fly up high. They call him Mr. Dodge. And he's gonna land a fly on this Ghastly, and I think this battle pretty much can confirm what I was curious about, being were we supposed to go to this tower before gosh diggity darn Celadon Gym. And when you look at the levels that we're seeing here, I mean, 24 is not absolute trash, but it's pretty low, so it's not going to be the most exciting grind through this tower, but we do need to do it to continue the story, so we will do that. We're going to need our boy here to get clear of confusion a couple times, because not only do we need to break through to fly up, but we need to break through to land a gosh darn fly, and he does the trick. So that's going to be an OHKO for Big Kev, and some nice experience for the team. I am excited to use Russ. I will admit it's a little heartbreaking that since we are playing on an emulator, we will not have the capability to potentially evolve him into Gengar. Oh, did I leave him out? Yes, I accidentally left Russ in the front. So that is a Jimbo on me. And look, he's just a little puff there. Just a little puff. So I'll put A-Bag in the front. The reason I'm not using Cornisboy or Dancom, a CPA at the moment, is because as we went through the team recap, you could see they only have normal type moves, with the exception of Poison Sting from Cornisboy, which is going to do diddly. That's going to do diddly. So, Sugar, I think I forgot to switch Russ back in the front. Regardless, we will move forward and drop some bubbles. Probably going to be an OHKO. Actually, no. So we are learning here, getting a little intel from Sergio, that the reason we were able to OHKO with Kevin, who is significantly weaker than A-Bag in all facets of our team here. Because he is a physical attacker, that is a better matchup than the special variety here from A-Bag. So we're learning, we are learning, but regardless, we're going to switch A-Bag right back in to take on this Ghastly. And like I was saying, although we cannot evolve Russ to his final form, it is, and Bite is not dark, unfortunately, just in case anyone's screaming at me. I do think Russ is going to be a valuable member of the team. I looked up that it evolves to Haunter at 25. However, I am planning on holding off until 27 because that is when he learns Hypnosis. And it would not learn that as a Haunter until 29. So I think that's going to be the plan, especially since the rest of our team is so far higher level than these trainers. It's going to be the move to just keep Russ as a Ghastly for now. Unfortunately, we're not getting the finest of experience in this place, but I am planning on just kind of moving through. Do they have the range? Yeah, I was like, no way they have the range to start a battle with us there. But we're just going to move along, in the words of the All-American Rejects, and battle when we need to, but just keep hitting these staircases when we can. We're just going to keep hitting it. And you got the free heals here, which are nice. The Purified Zone. That sounds like a Gatorade commercial waiting to happen. I see the staircase over there, so we'll go back through the Purified Zone. Back through the Purified Zone. Another repel here. And continue south. It's like America, but south. And I am really down to just dodge as many of these trainers as we can, because it's not really necessary. It's not really necessary. We were getting like 230 split experience. But of course we have to battle a few to progress. It's key. Does anyone speak Ghost Lady? No one in this room does. No one in this room does. These guys don't even speak English. Sergio's a Mexican. Our Mexican Pikachu. I need to get him a sombrero. I think that would be a baller pickup. Get the Sergio sombrero. But, man, this Confuse Ray is really the most annoying part of these Ghastlies. If they didn't have it, we would be just mowing through. And that's all they use, too. I think I gotta give these trainers some props because they at least recognize that that's really the only way they can hurt our team. So they really did a number on us there. I'm gonna have to heal up, which is pretty sad, but hacks on hacks on hacks have been happening. So hopefully we finally break out. It's been quite a number of turns. There we go, finally breaking out. Dragon Rage going to do the trick here, so the Ghastly is no mo. And that was some decent experience, but of course I forgot to put Russ in the front. Not a huge deal. We'll make it happen regardless. So for this trainer, I will make that switch. But as we move through, we're going to have a little story time with Scotty, everyone's favorite segment of the show, because I gotta tell you, I've really been diving into Zelda Breath of the Wild recently. I started picking at the game as I got it for Christmas from Kevin. I started picking at it in early March, probably not really February. That's when I finished Mario Odyssey, but I started picking at it in early March, just like an hour here, an hour there, and just recently I spent a bigger block of time. I spent a couple like 3-hour blocks in the game, and my goodness, that is a good game. I was a little afraid early on, just full disclosure, that it may have been overhyped just because so many people not only recommended it, but said, hey, this is like the best Zelda game I've ever played. And what is going on here? Let's pump the brakes, people. We have a ghost that has appeared, and the Sylph Scope unveils the ghost as Marowak. Okay, level 30. Level 30, nothing to sneeze at here. Luckily, we have the right member of the team, and I believe there's no way we can catch this one. Because of the story, which I will not reveal at the moment, but I mean, I'll throw one just to see. Yeah, it dodged the ball. It can't be caught. I know it's sort of a waste of a turn there, but I had to know because, my goodness, Marowak would be a nice member of the team if we could get him, but we do have to take him out. We're going to get some nice experience, and let's read the words here. The ghost was the restless soul of Cubone's mother. The mother's soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. So that's pretty sad. That's pretty graphic for children to be playing a game with that deep of a story in mind, of death. But I guess you gotta teach them somehow, right? You gotta teach them where the fish goes when it stops gulping water. And why do these guys have whips? Why do these men have whips? Ross, you were taking forever to level up, my friend. You really are taking your sweet time. But now that we're facing a Zubat, we can use some other members of the team. Give Cornsboy some face time. But yeah, just to wrap up what I was saying about Breath of the Wild, I think the reason I wasn't super enjoying it on the onset was because at the beginning of the game, you are required to beat certain shrines just to get the parachute, or the whatever that thing is that lets you glide, the glider, to continue through. And when I wasn't able to find a few of those shrines without like extra effort, I was getting a little frustrated. And because of that, I was like, oh man, like basically I'm too bad to enjoy this game. Like, look at that goofy Golbat face too. I was like, I'm just not good enough to, you know, make it through. Like I'm making mistakes, I'm taking forever, dragging my feet. But once I got through that early prelude to the main quest, I gotta tell you, I've really enjoyed it since then. Because not only do you have the main quest you're trying to hit, but as you move through, you find shrines, you find weapons, you battle different enemies, and it is just a good old time, I gotta tell you. So I've been enjoying it. I really feel like I can't put it down at this point. That's part of the reason that the uploads aren't crazy frequent for this series. But there's other factors as well, having to edit and whatnot, and my work schedule, of course. So that is a game that I've been very much enjoying, and I gotta say to the people who recommended it to me, thank you, first of all, and also your recommendation was not in vain, because it really is a great game. Can we hit a gosh darn takedown? The fact that we're missing those and we're confused, I am going to switch to, I guess Austin would be a decent switch. Maybe a Seismic Toss, maybe an Ember. Yo, how would you predict that after using a frickin' Supersonic? Let's see what Ember does. Let's see what Ember does. If we can ever get one off. This Golbat is grinding all kinds of gears. All kinds of gears! Are you kidding me? Thank you. That's it? Alright, I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. No way he predicts this again. No way he predicts this again. We're going straight socialism, giving everyone experience, and I'm going to Thunderbolt the malarkey out of this guy. Bite's going to do 4. Bite did 4. Here we go. Get out of my face. I'm sick of this pointy teeth, Dirty Dan Golbat over here. Everyone's getting 225. That's trash experience, but I am sick of the supersonic Confuse Ray hacks. Get out of here. Get out of here, son. My goodness, the team is kind of depleted, but we should be good to progress. This man says this old guy came and complained about us harming useless Pokemon. We're talking it over as adults. Okay. Very mature too. I'm assuming you kidnapped him. That is very mature. Real mature. So we had a coughing level 26. So, yep, we're getting to some more real levels here. Interesting leveling we've experienced. Not really sure why they went from like 21 or 22. I think it was 22 was the first Ghastly we faced, and now we're already facing a trainer with 26 and multiple Pokemon. But, hey, what can you do? It's just Game Freak being Game Freak. Smog not going to do much. Literally 1 damage. But this should be not too bad to work through the rest of these Team Rocket gentlemen. I feel like we should be okay to face Drowsy. I mean, with how garbage, I was like, I'll throw a Horn Drill out there for fun. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna swap you right out. That's not a good matchup. You have pretty high special, and takedown should be a decent counter to that. Ooh, not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. We don't have the frickin' flute yet, but we do thankfully have an awakening that we picked up. Oh boy, these Rocket guys are not as much of pushovers as I would like to see. We'll go with a little T-Wave here. A little hacks of my own. But I thought these guys were going to be a little bit more of pushovers, and they just aren't. I'm not feeling a takedown with the recoil plus getting hit with confusion, so we're going to drink some lemons. Get you healed right up, Dan Count of CPA. Headbutt, what you doing? Yeah, 14, 13. I got the math right the second time. And we are confused, per usual, missing the takedowns. Missing the takedowns. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm switching you out. I'm switching you out. We are getting Haxed up the Wazoo. Title for the video confirmed. Haxed up the Wazoo. This is wild. This really is wild. Okay, I was gonna say, if you did fly, I'd be real peeved. That's about as haxy as it gets. They got Hypnosis, Supersonic, Confuse Ray, Disable, just everything you don't like to see. That's Team Rocket for you. My goodness, get out of my face. And my Thunder Wave never even did anything. So, we defeated Team Rocket. This guy says, please no more. Dude, that's what I'm saying to you. Just get out of here. Just get out of here. The team is even more depleted than it was. Oh, what are we looking at? Yeah, we're going to have to heal up a little bit. So we have Dan Kama's CPA is asleep. I think I'm just going to pass on using him. So we'll heal up Austin and A-Bag here with some lemonades. And then continue to the next trainer, who's hopefully the last trainer. Because this part of the Pokemon Tower Mansion, I really don't remember the name of this place, has really been a thorn in my side. It's one thing to have low levels and not give us experience, which is already annoying enough, but to just keep doing what you're doing with the haxy moves, I'm not a fan. I am not a fan whatsoever. We'll give Cornus Boy some more FaceTime here. I'm sick of seeing Zubats, Coughings, Golbats, Drowsies, the like. I still am a little rattled about the whole, oh, it didn't land one, that would have been nice. Bug being super effective on poison. I just don't remember that. I think I've mentioned that before. I just don't remember that. But Leech Life still weakest move in the game. We're going to slam you one more time, take you out, send you home. And you have our boy Verners. Nice to see you. Since we're in the ghosty afterlife, that would have been great to send him right back. I like trying horn drill every once in a while just to, you know, see what we see. I guess that was nearly an OHKO itself. We'll use Poison Sting for once. First time in the lock. My voice is cracking like crazy, and I think it's just because I haven't talked much today. I am taking some much needed vacay time. Nice horn drill one-hit KO from the biz. And yeah, just haven't really been talking much today. I've been playing Zelda, I've been relaxing, watching a little Twitch, reading, and now jumping on here. So I think we were at like 4 voice cracks this time around. We'll put Austin in front for this last Zubat and send him home with some Mega Punch action, which of course misses. We'll go to Seismic Toss. Probably 2-hit KO Seismic Toss, I would think. Oh boy. We are correct. Thanks for running the calc, Sergio. Another Seismic Toss will do the trick. And my goodness, were those some annoying Team Rocket members. So we defeated Team Rocket. This man says, don't fight us, Rockets. 690. You're not getting away with this. I think I am, because there's none of you left. And we're going to talk to our boy here who says, it's Mr. Fuji.
Yeah, you came to save me. Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubon's mother. I think my wax spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me home to my Pokemon house at the foot of this tower.
And we're there, we teleported. Okay. Mr. Fuji, where'd you go? Looking at the art.
Sergio, your Pokemon quest may fail without your love for your Pokemon. I think this may help your quest.
And we received the Poke Flute. Thank you, Mr. Fuji. I'm sorry you don't have any teeth.
Upon hearing Pokemon Flute, sleeping Pokemon will spirit awake. It works on all sleeping Pokemon.
Well, Mr. Yoda, aka Mr. Fuji, thank you for the Poke Flute. We appreciate it, and we are going to wrap this one up right there. After that, I believe we will be continuing west of Celadon next time with Cycling Road as we work our way down to Fuchsia City. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up down below. I really appreciate those. That was my 5th voice crack, new PR. But we're going to get the heck out of here. GameSLAM signing off.